All right, just a few more minutes to go. As you can see, the ball is still perfectly centered right there in the field. And with the clock not starting yet, it's really anybody's game at this point. This evening, our Panthers will be going up against Morningside University. Not familiar with their mascot, but the team is from Morningside University. And today, the gold team is... I don't want to get their names wrong, so... here we go. We got Brontron, Tonkin, and K-Bob. Good luck and have fun, indeed. And we're off kickoff. Looks like Morningside has it on their side. Now the Panthers have gotten to the goal. That's a nice block from Morningside. And the Panthers are kind of doing a good job of keeping it towards the enemy goal. They blocked it, but we're still staying on their side. And that's a shot on goal, and it got blocked. It was a pretty good save. I don't think it was going in regardless. Oh, and the goalie flicks it over to us, and oh my gosh. Straight from their goal, they shot it all the way across the map into the Panthers' goal in just 38 seconds. You can see, I didn't see who that was, but he tried to stop it midair and missed, unfortunately. Score is now 0-1 Morningside with 4 minutes, 29 seconds to go. Looks like the Panthers took that kickoff, and Morningside's trying to keep dominance of the ball as they're defending, and they do a good job. They bring it closer to the center, and now they're the Panthers' side of the field. Panthers do a good job of blocking it, but Morningside is kind of ready for all angles of assault, and they score on us once again. That was Pete who got that one. 24 seconds after kickoff. The score is now 0-2 with 4:11 remaining. So we got another kickoff, and Morningside has it on their side. Bring on the defense. We shoot, and we miss. PK, who just scored that one, blocked it, and the goalie another block. They're doing a good job of keeping their positioning, especially the defensive side, to know how they can get into another side without being too vulnerable, and also just attacking when it's time to attack when they find the openings. So we're kind of juggling back and forth between the sides. Now on the Panther side, missed shot in the second attempt to center it, and they followed up. Yes, they can, but they missed. It's a little bit wide. Now we can be a little more defensive. It looks like we're going to bring it down to their side of the goal. That's a shot, and it was blocked by PK yet again. Tries to center it off, and we send it towards him. Oh, it's a shot, and it's another block. We're trying our best to keep it centered, but I think their defense is just too strong, and yep, we lost the position of it there. Back on the Panther side, we're defending. Okay, that was a really good job of kind of outnumbering them to get dominance of the ball, and it paid off. We're now on their side. One good shot. There's a Rule 1 going on in the net. That's fun. Maybe someone will break it. It looks like it's 2v2 now. Ooh, there's a shot from Morningside and blocked by K-Bob, and now we seem to have control of the ball. And it looks like we're going to carefully try and get it over there. Didn't really work out. Kind of got the ball away from us. Now, on the defensive, looks like we're just going to, like I said, carefully try and keep control as we get to their side. And props to both teams for not breaking Rule 1 here. You can see they're pinned against each other, and they're not breaking free. And what I think is really funny is how neither of the other players are doing anything to stop it. I don't know if that breaks Rule 1. Shot on the goal from Morningside. It didn't quite go in. Oh, it was actually set up. It did go in. Breakers scores the third goal on the side. Score is now 0-3. It almost looks like a fake shot that they put too much effort into blocking, which just kept them wide open, unfortunately. Another kickoff. The score is 0-3. Ball is now on our side, but we're able to shoot all the way to the other side of the field. It almost went in, but not quite. K-Bob makes a shot, and he does not quite make it. The ball's now on our side with Tonkin trying to get as much control of the ball as he can. Got demoed over there. K-Bob from the center. bringing it from their side to ours, trying to take the air, and unfortunately it doesn't work. We're back on our own side. Tonkin's trying some new stuff, trying to do an air dribble, which it seems to be working until they get it from us. K-Bob, good. I'm just being really careful with the defense because he knows, K-Bob knows what can happen. Not careful. Oh, K-Bob on defensive, tries to shoot. I think that was trying to be a center, but nobody's really ready for it. Kind of battling out in the middle. It's kind of seen towards the middle. Goes from side to side every now and again. Works the ball. He gives it past one of the Morningside guys. I think he's just trying to center it. Ooh, and it gets taken. 1 minute left in the match. K-Bob centers it for a shot that doesn't really work. Oh, Tonkin hits it towards the goal, but it gets blocked, unfortunately. Okay, Bob has the ball on his side, launches it all the way over, but blocked it again. Morningside tried to hit it in from midair, but weren't really ready for it. Kind of impromptu. Panthers are kind of struggling to get the ball onto the other side, and Homebreaker scored on this point here. 32 seconds remaining of this game, and we're 0-4. Well, the kickoff looks like we got this one, and it was unfortunately taken from us. And Pete tried to do an aerial goal, but we were kind of ready for that. And ooh, that was a nice block by Tonkin. It was almost a direct shot straight to goal, but Tonkin blocked it. Really need that at times like these. All three of us are in our own ends. I think we kind of know what we need for defense. 10 seconds to go. Morningside trying their best to get one last goal in before the time runs out. We actually take it from them and send it over to their side, but they are ready for that. And with times on the clock, it ends as soon as the ball hits the ground, which is right now. Morningside took that victory. We're going to have a brief intermission while our team switches cars, and we'll probably get into that next game here real soon. Tonkin has switched cars and is good now. We're just waiting for all players to be ready and we can get into that next game. Okay, looks like we're starting here. Ooh, the Panthers take that kickoff. The ball is rolling on their side. I think their defenses were ready for that. MC Morningside pushed away from them, but we were ready to retaliate, but they bring it all over to our side. Tron needs demolition. So he comes back soon. Okay, we successfully bring it to the other side of the field. You can see if we can pass their defense, and we do not. It gets back over to our side. We're just going back and forth, really. And as I say that, we send it back to them. They send it back to us. And, ooh, that looks like a failed shot on our goal. Looks like Morningside's really trying to try as many angles as they can to get around us. And that was a nice shot by K-Bob, who kind of took the ball from Morningside. Back on our side, Tonkin is really good with the defense. He tries an aerial shot towards them, but it gets blocked on Morningside. K-Bob, kind of happened there, but Stonebreaker got the ball from us and was able to score on us once more. Tron wasn't ready to be from that angle. Yeah, he just wasn't ready for the ball to come from there, so kind of got past us. We got 4 minutes left, and the score is 0-1. Morningside takes that takeoff. Oh, no. You're able to retaliate, but then Morningside is able to carefully just keep the ball under their control when it's on their side, which lets them set up for opportunities like this. We can see Stonebreaker from the other team trying his best to get it over to our side, but then we were kind of ready to block it. Ball gets past K-Bob, but Tonkin is able to get it back to them before we get to getting demolished, I mean. Looks like a failed shot from Morningside, and we try to retaliate with a shot of our own, which didn't go in. We get a demolition, so a little bit of an advantage, but I don't know what we can do with it. Stonebreaker does a good job of keeping the ball under their control, and Pete from the other side to us. Stonebreaker goes for a shot on goal, but we block it before it gets anywhere. He still has control though, and yeah, there's just a lot of contact with the ball that doesn't really go anywhere. So both teams are playing very defensively. Brontron tries to hit the ball, but it gets out of his control. Pete from the other team is trying something on us, but K-Bob's defense is kind of ready for it, and Tonkin shows up to kind of regain control. Brontron with an excellent save. And both teams are kind of making sure they're careful with their control towards the middle and trying any opportunity they can to send the ball to the other side. It's kind of hovering around them. Let's see if Tonkin, can get this goal, and he does not. It gets blocked by Stonebreaker. And the ball is now on our side. We're trying to gain control to send it back over, which we do successfully. It's over on their side. There's a lot of center field action going on. The ball is now on the Panther side. K-Bob, fortunately, almost sends it over, but Morningside, as usual, is ready. Brontron is going for, I think, a center on the goal, and K-Bob's ready for it. And with the arrow shot, he misses. Maybe someone else is ready. Tonkin shoots and misses. It's a good center, though. Maybe we can do something with it. Brontron had that idea, and he was just a bit too high. I think K-Bob has a shot, but he has to, unfortunately, spend it defending, which he cannot do. Pete scored off of him. I think the idea was that K-Bob was ready to hit the ball towards him. He wasn't really ready for it to go up like that. 2 minutes left of this game. The score is 0-2. And the kickoff goes to us. We get it over to their side. We have 2 people ready with 1 person defending. I think that was an aerial demolition. I didn't see it too well. K-Bob with the aerial center. It's in pretty good shape if we can follow up on it, and we're just a little wide. We still have control in their end, so that's good. Tonkin with the center, and a bit too wide. Pete gets demolished, so maybe we can use that to score, and we're just a bit too high. Another demolition. I guess we're playing for dominance here. K-Bob shoots, and it's blocked by Morningside, sending it to our side. But our defense was kind of ready for it. We have more guys on our side than they do. They shoot, and is blocked by K-Bob. Ball is now closer to the Morningside area. Pete looks like he's going for some sort of center, but he gets sent backwards to a defensive position. Okay, looks like Pete and the rest of his team are going for the center. It's an aerial center. Can they make anything of it? No, it's blocked by Brontron. It's another shot on goal. K-Bob blocks it, and the 2 are fighting for dominance. Fortunately, Tonkin is able to break that fight. So it's still stuck on our side. We're just trying to be careful about our defenses, it looks like, and it works out in our favor. We sent it over them. And now we're just trying to gain dominance on their side with the demolition, and it's back to us. Who has control of the ball yet? Oh, it's a shot blocked by Brontron, if I'm pronouncing his name right. We're still battling it out on our side. Looks like we kind of gain control of it. Shoot all the way to their goal, but there's 2 people ready to block. Brontron is going to... I think that was a fake. Alright, with 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left. The game's over. As soon as it hits the ground, which just happened, Morningside spikes it to prevent the game from going on any longer as they take game 2. Final score of 0-2. Alright, looks like we're loading into our third game of the evening. Alright, we're ready to go. Kickoff starts now. We're going to the Panthers, and kickoff kind of goes sideways, or the kickoff goes sideways. Tonkin does a good shot on the goal, but unfortunately he's blocked. Brontron tries another center. Hopefully they can do something with it, and unfortunately nothing comes of it. That's a shot on our goal, and they miss just barely, but there's a follow-up, and that one does go in. Morningside scores 22 seconds after the kickoff. The score is 0-1. It looked like we were ready for one shot, but not quite the second one there. Second kickoff, let's see how it goes. And we take it. But they're ready for it. They kind of send it back over to us. I'm sure Morningside kind of plans out the kickoffs really carefully. They shoot on the goal, but it is blocked, and now it looks like we're going to take it over to them, but they are able to redirect it before anything comes of it. K-Bob with the brings from the center over to their trajectory, but now it's back to us. There's a lot of aerial hits going on in this game. A lot of demolished Pite in our own area, so maybe I'll just send him back to where he came from. Just Tonkin with a good redirect. Pite has an unfortunately good center, but unfortunately he's blocked by K-Bob, who redirects it from midair. Morningside shoots, and they miss. That was a block. They didn't get credit for it, but it was a very good block. Morningside looking like they're trying to center the ball, but it's blocked by, I think it was Tonkin. Pite from Morningside is trying to figure out how to keep his position good in our side. Kind of being more careful with our defenses now. And so we have two of them on our side. That's an attempt at a center didn't really work. He got disrupted. Pite tries to center it mid-air. His team sees, and he is blocked by Brontron. Morningside trying to keep the dominance, trying to keep the tension on our side, but it's as the ball comes to their side, putting them on the defensive. Pite with the aerial strike, Stonebreaker. Tries to do something. Tonkin shot, but it was blocked by Morningside. K-Bob is trying an air dribble. It's blocked by Morningside. And ball's back to us. I think we have control over it. Pite shoots, and it is blocked mid-air. UNI is doing a really good job with their aerial defense. Stonebreaker's trying his own air dribble, but nothing really comes to it. It only goes laterally. Brontron sends it over to the other team's side of the field, where they kind of figure out what they want to do with it. And fortunately, we are on the offensive, kind of keep the ball on their side. A lot of back and forth, but it's now on our side. Fortunately, Tonkin was there with the aerial defense. Ran out of boosts and couldn't really do anything else, but at least they got the ball stopped. K-Bob with a shot that gets disrupted by Morningside. It's a decent pass, though. Let's see if they can't center it up, and it gets sent back to our side. Brontron, unfortunately, is ready at the center. Two people just crashed into each other. Mutual demolition. Tonkin goes for the aerial shot. It's a bit wide. I don't think it's going anywhere anyways. K-Bob is ready to follow up. It looks like he's going to center it, but yeah. Looks like Brontron is ready, but I stand corrected. Tonkin actually scored there. I need to take a look at this. I don't know exactly what happened. So it was a center. Tonkin hits it. I didn't think that was going anywhere, but apparently he did it in. Score is now an even 1-1 with a minute and 51 seconds to go. Kickoff goes to UNI, but as usual, is redirected. K-Bob is actually able to recenter the ball, and sets it right up for K-Bob, who scores right on them. Only 13 seconds after the kickoff, K-Bob sends it midair. Tonkin, with his aerial skills, is able to just kind of finish it off. They had the advantage from that demolition, and I guess it paid off. UNI is up 2-1 as we go into our third kickoff. It'll be our fourth kickoff, actually. Pite is trying some aerial tricks. He sends it over to us, but we are ready with that aerial defense. We still have control, but let's see if we can take it from him, and we do. We send it closer to the middle, but it looks like we're about to gain the offensive here. Brontron is doing a good job with the aerial control. Pite with an aerial, looks like a center. See if any of their guys can't follow it up. No, we block it, take it away from them. And we're just trying to gain control at the moment, and it's working, but we're not really taking it anywhere. Pite shoots and misses. Brontron kind of stuck in reverse, had to straighten himself out. K-Bob with a very nice center. Let's see if we can't do anything with it. UNI's doing a great job of staying dominant while on the offensive, but it looks like their defense is ready for it. That's a shot on goal, but luckily K-Bob is the redirect as K-Bob takes it to the other side. Oh, it's disrupted by Pite. It looks like T-Duffy's going to go for something and hits a demolition, which I don't think was intentional. Morningside has it on their side. It looks like they're going to try to do some long-range stuff here as he passes it to teammate gets blocked. K-Bob looks like they have a good command of the ball. Morningside shoots and misses. Kind of just a battle for dominance in the center. Pite is just trying to keep it away from the center as it's on their side of the field. And K-Bob looks like he's going to center it. Center it again. That's going towards the goal, but not quite in it. Let's see if we can't make a shot anytime soon. K-Bob shoots and is redirected. Let's see if we can't keep it up. And the ball hits the ground, ending game 3 with a final score of 2-1. UNI takes that round. Total score is 2-1. UNI is currently behind. And the next game will probably start shortly. Right, we prepare for our 4th game of the evening. Looks like all teams are ready. We're just waiting for that countdown. And we're here at the kickoff. Looks like UNI takes it, but Morningside is kind of ready to receive the ball, so they kind of are able to redirect pretty easily. Pite makes a shot, but it gets disrupted and goes way off course. We are able to successfully take it to their side of the field. K-Bob is looking for that center, just doesn't come, but fortunately he's ready for the defense. Talking demolitions, someone from Morningside while defending the ball. Morningside takes it away from their side of the goal, but Tonkin is able to aerially bring it back to him. Unfortunately, K-Bob gets demolition, so I don't think we're going to have too much dominance on their side as the ball makes its way to us. Morningside centers for a shot, but is disrupted by our aerial defense. Both teams are trying to just keep dominance. Ball ends up on the Morningside side of the field. It looks like UNI could do something here. That's a center. Can we follow it up? No, gets disrupted. K-Bob does a good job of sending it to the other side. Both teams are kind of just sending it back and forth. No one really has gotten many opportunities here. Brontron does a good job of centering it, but I think it's going to get disrupted just by other people. It does not quite get around them, but he does send it to our guys. We're able to keep it on the orange side. Pite goes for some aerial dribbles, but is disrupted, sending the ball back to the Morningside part of the field. Tonkin sends the ball towards the goal. Can't quite get around anybody. K-Bob tries to center. I think he missed there. Oh, there's a fake too. Was that Brontron? Stonebreaker with his aerial defense. K-Bob actually takes it away from him. Morningside looks like they're trying to find some opportunities, but we just don't let it get to him. failed shot on goal, blocked by Brontron, and defenses are able to give us some dominance on our own side, which we're going to use to try and get it over there, but they actually scored on us. I think we were too focused on getting the ball forward. Ball goes straight up. K-Bob does block it, but wasn't ready for Morningside to follow it up with another lower shot. 3 minutes to go. The score is 0-1. Morningside is currently up. And this time, actually, UNI gets the ball from the kickoff, which is new. Both teams tried something that didn't quite work there. Brontron is ready to get the ball. Didn't quite get control. There was a shot on goal. Fortunately, K-Bob was able to block it. Try to get the ball over to them. Try to keep center on their field. Doesn't quite work as their defenses are kind of just ready for anything at this point. Oh, Tonkin actually shoots and scores, going right over everybody, evening out the score to 1-1. That was cool. It looks like K-Bob was able to almost like fake a shot, like make it look like they were defending, when in reality they passed it to Tonkin there. Right, Morningside is able to keep the ball away from them, but Tonkin is able to center it back up onto their goal, and he demolitions somebody defending. Nothing really comes of it. Brontron is ready to defend over the center. Blocked shot on the goal. UNI's doing a good job of keeping it on the orange side, but I don't think it's going to last too long. Oh, I stand corrected. Stand corrected the second time. Tonkin is able to center it. If he can just get past this one more guy, and unfortunately doesn't. K-Bob with the aerial shot, more of an aerial center. Tonkin was ready for it, but didn't quite get to him. Both teams are just trying to kind of duking it out in the middle, battling for dominance. Tonkin just passes it to K-Bob, who sends it backwards. I don't know if that was intentional. Oh, we see a Rule 1 going on between Tonkin and TW there. Looks like it's going to be a 2v2 for a little bit, as two of our players are stuck on a Rule 1 situation. A shot on our goal, but K-Bob is able to block it mid-air. And if he hadn't boosted, he'd be able to do something else, but it's kind of just like a battle for center right now. Morningside shoots, but I think it's too high. Maybe that's a pass, but I don't see it going anywhere. Okay, with a shot that does not get blocked, but it does not make it in either. Let's see if we're going to break this Rule 1. No, we're moving. I think my Rule 1... The Rule 1 understanding is rusty. I think you're not allowed to break two people out of Rule 1 by the looks of it. Two teams are going for the goal. Oh! Pite shoots and misses. Fortunately, he's able to back it in just because of the awkward position that K-Bob was in while trying to defend. You can see it was a field goal, and we kind of just improvised in a way that unfortunately worked out a little too well. The score is now 1-2. Morningside is up. Kickoff starts now. UNI gets on their side, and they're able to... Well, I thought they were going to be able to send it over, but they're ready for that. Brontron goes for center by doing some air dribbling. Sends it back to us. K-Bob is able to center it, but nobody's really ready for it, except for Tonkin, who wasn't quite in the right position. Maybe some of our guys can just handle the punctuation. Nah, they're guarding the goalpost too heavily. K-Bob gets demolished, so I think we're not going to see too much more of this dominance on the orange side. Tonkin does a good job of centering, gets blocked by some Morningside guys. Comes back over to the orange side, but gets blocked before anything really can go on. 5 seconds left. Let's hope that UNI can kind of keep the ball up long enough to score. Brontron doing a good job of keeping the ball in the air, but kind of slips away from their fingers. Ball hits the ground, ending the game with the score of 2-1. That's the final score for the evening. 3-1, giving Morningside the victory. I'm assuming it's a best of 5. Actually kind of new to the Rocket League scene. Okay, it looks like we have left the match, and now we're just hanging out here in the garage. You think that's it? Okay, cool. Sure. Alright. That is going to do it for this evening's Rocket League matchup against Morningside. Unfortunately, we're not able to beat them, but the score is 1-3. At least we got one game in on them. And in that game we had double their score. So this is a great performance from both sides. We thank you all for watching this evening, and we will see you next time.